and you are watching Gov's Radio. This is where you go if you want to see something or if you want to hear something funny. Coming up in just a couple minutes. This is a joke I told. What? I'm not on Gov Radio? Call the police. Call my agent.
America's turning 250, and it's time to rock out with our forefathers. American-made, battle-ready style for true patriots. Whether you're marching in the parade, grilling in the backyard, or raising a toast to liberty, do it in the gear that screams freedom. Celebrate 250 years of USA in style. Wear your American pride loud. Trendjackers.etsy.com. Grab yours before the fireworks.
Tony, welcome to Go.
Hey, Joe, how are you?
I gotta pat you down though, pal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Got anything on you? Anything I should know?
I got nothing.
Anything weird going on?
What?
Alright, you go in, Tony. Good.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Tom Kelly of The Tom Kelly Show. Yes, this is not the only time I've gotten on my knees in the back room of a comedy club.
The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. Give Two Eagles Auto Body a call and please ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. That's 516-328-2527.
Hey, how do you say there, people? It's Johnny Brennan, creator of the Jerky Boys, also of Fox TV's Family Guy fame. I just want to let you know you're listening to Tony on the Knock 'em Dead radio show. They're gonna keep knocking 'em dead, so keep listening, you wacky sons of bitch. Right there. Over and out there, sweet Charlie.
Long time no see, man. Hey, man, I miss you guys, man, that Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio.
I just want to say thanks for making my millennium. Oh my gosh. Well, it's a love fest.
Yeah, you heard that story.
Yeah.
So I guess should I tell it again?
Oh, yeah, if you want. I mean, yeah.
You know, you guys are into comedy. Does it really help when somebody gives the punchline?
Tony. 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 Tony, 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 Tony.
Tony.
Tony. You know, Tony.
Tony.
Tony Walker.
Tony Walker. Tony Walker, everybody. Stand up, Tony. Where are you? Tony Walker.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It is Monday. Thanks for joining us here on the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast, the Facebook page, the YouTube channel. Wherever you're watching from, we appreciate it, and we hope you keep on watching. We hope you share the link to all your socials. Tell everybody you know about all the great shows here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast. We appreciate the support. If you're watching on Facebook and you want to take part in the show today, please switch over to YouTube because that is where we monitor the comments. So switch on over to YouTube, and you can comment and hang out with us and enjoy today's show with me and Jeff. Jeff is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Here.
Jeff is here. What's that?
Mondays.
Yeah, but Mondays are good because, we're here.
Well, yeah, that's true. It is a nice day outside.
It's beautiful
here on
out
Long
there.
Island, beautiful day.
We're coming at you live from the legendary Governor's Comedy Club here on the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show, where John Rusciello is watching. Good morning, guys. Hope you had a great and relaxing weekend. John, hope you had a great weekend. Hope the party went well.
Oh, that's right.
John was doing a party for
Was he having it?
his beautiful bride, Dawn, on Saturday. I felt bad I couldn't get down there, but it was Lisa's birthday. We had things to do. Scott is here. There was a national tragedy last week that I'll never forget. Andrew Fremder was absent 3 days in a row from the live chat. Yeah. Was it 3 days? Or I thought it was just...
when I was here, it was the second day because John Rusciello had said Wednesday he wasn't on. I was here Thursday.
Oh, yeah, and he wasn't on Friday either.
So 3 days.
But he does that. Yeah. Sometimes he'll go on vacation or something and not say anything, and then he just returns. Oh, yeah, I was away last week. Although I am wondering if he's like, I'm wondering if he's disappearing for the next until October 4th when we have the show in there, because I think he's pretty scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he prep? He's nervous.
He's never done it before.
Oh no.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. He's not a comedian. He's just.
No, I knew that. I thought like he tried something years ago.
No.
I thought he was saying he was returning to the stage after.
That's a girl. Allie Cam is her name. She's returning after several years, and she'll also be on this show tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So I got Diane and Allie tomorrow. Two freaking hotties.
All to yourself.
Yeah, baby. That's right.
Unbelievable.
Not to me, it's
unbelievable. What do I got? What do I got? You got nobody. There's nobody here.
Well, you got John Rusciello. And speaking of hotties coming into the studio, Carol Miner is watching. She says, "Good morning, Carol. I saw she played a video. She also had a birthday bash for her son Zach, who turned 30. Yep. Did you see that video?
Yes, or a portion of it. Yeah.
So it was a tearjerker. He's giving a little speech thanking everybody for coming, and then he turns to Carol and he says, "Mom," he says, "I love you," and he says something about like how lucky he is that he's been chosen to be her son or something like that. Oh my goodness, Carol, he's a good man.
Indeed.
Yep.
Brought up well.
Ann is watching. Good morning, Ann. Hope you're feeling well. Hope everything's well. No doctor's appointments, no lab appointments. I hope you're just...
Hopefully nothing's blowing up in your neighborhood or
exactly. Absolutely right. All right. How was your weekend?
Very chilled out, relaxed.
That's a nice thing to do.
It was a beautiful weekend. Just
that's nice.
Yeah.
Sitting back, relaxing,
Sitting
enjoying
back
yourself.
And relaxing. That's it, man.
Nothing wrong with that. Jeff Posey is watching. Good morning, Jeff. This weekend we had Lisa's birthday, so I think I ruined a plot that Lisa had. Yeah. So she has this thing. She's been doing it for years. Every year on her birthday, her parents take her to Vincent's.
Okay. Love that place.
For those of you who aren't familiar, Vincent's is probably the most well-known Italian restaurant on Long Island.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very well-known place. So every year on her birthday, for years, her parents take her there. Her father passed away. In fact, this week it'll be 3 years. Yeah, it'll be 3 years since he passed. But Lisa and her mother still go, and she's always, she takes the kids. Now, I was always told There's nothing there that you like to eat. You guys know I'm a very, very, very finicky eater. So they kept telling me, "Oh, there's nothing there for you." So I'm like, "All right, no problem." Well, that was the thing. So this year I'm like, it really stinks. I'd like to join in one of these.
So you never
days.
went.
Never went. And then Lisa said, "Oh, well, I just found out they have steak." I was like,
Most Italian restaurants do.
And I was like, "Wait a minute, what?" I don't know. I think she was just enjoying this dinner without me personally.
Or maybe it was her father didn't want you to.
It very well could be. I got along very well with her dad
Yeah.
until Lisa and I split up for a while, and then we didn't get along anymore. But but he was a good man. But anyway, yeah. So this year I went. First time I've ever been to Vincent's. The steak was fantastic. The place was mobbed.
Always is. Yeah.
We went early too. We had a 4:30 reservation, but the place was mobbed.
Usually there's one of the Sopranos are in there doing a book signing. One of the guys.
Vito's usually there, right?
Is that it? Yeah, one of them. Yeah.
Vito, yeah, I met him. I'll tell you that story.
Yeah, all
too.
right. Yeah.
So, and I bumped into. If you guys remember, I had a band in here. Wow, I think it's been over a year already. Called Hits or New York Hits New York. I bumped into Jimmy, their lead singer. And he even said, he goes, "I love doing your show, man. I want to come back." All right, come on back.
Let's go.
So I bumped into him. Great place, great time. But I ended up getting pissed off. We, we all had our meals. Everybody's happy. The waiter comes over. Dessert? Anything?
Tiramisu. Tiramisu, please.
Yeah, somebody had said that it's very good. But nobody wanted anything. So he goes, "Well, I'm going to give you some Zeppelis." I'm like, "Oh, that's nice."
All right, cool.
But then as he's walking, so he leaves. He comes back with a bag. Like, "Oh, he's giving us the Zeppelis to go. We didn't realize that."
Oh, okay.
So like, okay, so that's hint number one to get out. But then Lisa said, "Actually, can I get some coffee?" He's like, "Oh, yeah, sure." Comes back. But with the coffee, he brings the bill. Like, okay, no big deal. We said we didn't want any desserts. There's no problem. It had to be 3 or 4 times. Another guy comes over. "All set here, folks. Everything's good. You ready? You good?" Like, she's drinking her coffee. 5 minutes later, "Okay, you guys are all set." We're like, so now I'm getting mad. And then Lisa spotted there were I think she spotted 2 empty tables. We're like, we'd see people are waiting, but there's 2 empty tables.
Yeah.
Let her drink her coffee. I understand you're trying to turn the table over. You want the business. But there were 5 of us. It's not terribly expensive. It's not exactly cheap either.
Right.
It's competitive.
Yeah, it's competitive.
So we spent a good amount of money. Yeah. Just give her, a few minutes to drink her coffee. This guy, and then eventually another guy over here. "Everybody good here? You guys are all set?" Like, but between 2 different guys, they must have come over. I'm telling you, dude, it must have been like almost 6 times, 5 or 6 times. So I was pissed. We finally, I think Lisa was the first one to stand up, because we're ready to leave. Guy comes right over. I mean, we haven't even pushed our chairs in.
Great, get the shit off the table, right?
No, that he already did. He's got the new placemats and silverware. And I did. I was like, "All right, take it easy. Take it easy." But he didn't, I guess I wasn't forceful enough, stern enough. He just went, "Yeah, you take it easy too. Have a good day." I'm like, "No, that's not what I meant." But yeah, that kind of pissed me off. Great place, though. Great
Have
place.
you ever been to Patrici's yet?
I have.
Good steak there.
Good steak. Yes.
And you're not rushed. And the place is great.
But I'm like this with anything. I'm not a big fan of big, crowds. Like Patrici's. It's very open, so it's almost like a big party. I don't mind if I'm part of a big party, but when it's people I don't know and it's like everybody's on top of each other, that's what I experience at that place. But yeah, the food was very good.
Depends the night that you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was Christmas time, so everybody's having Christmas parties and stuff.
Parties, yeah.
But yes, the service was fantastic. Yeah, I remember that.
Yep. No, I love that place.
But if I had to get a steak in an Italian restaurant, I go to Phil's in Massapequa. Have you ever been there?
I've heard of Phil's, actually.
Phil's in Massapequa.
I've never been to it, but
there's
I
a
know
Phil's in Wanto, which is good, but the Phil's in Massapequa is outstanding.
I'm thinking the Phil's in Wanto.
Okay. No, go to Massapequa.
Oh, yeah.
The food is fantastic. The service, it's a little tight, as far as seating, but it's worth it. And I get an amazing steak. They bring me, almost like when I went to John Rusciello's, they bring me a steak, they bring me steamed broccoli, and they bring me good French fries. Although John had a baked potato, but I'm fine with either one.
Yeah.
That's, if I had to pick an Italian restaurant for steak, that's where I would go. But, yeah, if we're talking.
That's usually where you get your best steak, too. Is that an Italian restaurant, believe it or not.
Yeah? Well, all right. I mean, I've never gone wrong, but you know what? I'll be honest too. That dump in Massapequa that just closed down, I would get decent steaks. Sergio's.
I've never been there.
That's a good thing.
I'm starting to get hungry. Can we change?
All right. Well, I'll tell you what else pissed me off this weekend.
The Mets?
Yes. But not for the reasons that you think.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it was nice to finally get a freaking win yesterday.
Yeah.
But on Saturday, they had this Alumni Classic. They don't call it the Old Timers Day anymore.
Not Old Timers Day anymore?
It's the Alumni Classic.
Is it a politically correct statement or some crap?
These prima donnas, I don't want to be
Old Timers.
That's what. That's why Derek Jeter doesn't go to the Old Timers Day at the Yankee games.
Because he doesn't want to be known as an
He doesn't want to be called an old timer. Yeah. And a couple of years ago, he demanded that they change it, and I think they did. I forget now what the story was, but I think he's only been there once or twice for Old Timers Day. But yeah, he makes a stink about it. Calm down.
What a dick.
Yeah.
Get in a hot
easy.
tub with Posada. Go leave us alone.
Exactly. So the Mets do this thing. They call it, the Alumni Classic, Shea versus Citi Field. So they bring out. So they're having players that played at Shea play a game against players that have played at Citi Field. They bring out. First, they bring out the managers. One manager is Bobby Valentine. The other one's Terry Collins. Then they bring out the Mets ambassadors. It's Darryl Strawberry and our very own Mookie Wilson. So I see that. They introduce them, and I'm like, this is not going to be good. Like, two guys from the 80s are the ambassadors? I knew it immediately. So now they announced the guys who are playing. It's all guys from the mid-90s and, to, like, I guess, present day.
Really?
There's not a single player from the 80s, 70s, 60s. Not a single one. The Mets haven't won a World Series since 1986. We want to see some of our winners.
Yeah.
They've been to the World Series twice since then, have lost both times. Was it cool to see Piazza? Yeah, I like Mike Piazza. Was it cool to see Al Leiter? Sure. Was it cool to see, Pedro Martinez? Absolutely. But Kirk Neuenhuis? Yeah.
Kirk, really?
Some of you are saying who? And I'm saying, yeah, exactly.
Oh, my God.
Kevin Plawecki?
Really?
Who gives a shit?
Who cares?
Juan Lagares, who I liked, but they didn't win anything with him. He only had maybe 3 good seasons at the most. Who cares?
That's terrible.
Turk Wendell, he's, fatter than me.
Big whoop.
Yeah, The guys that won nothing. And I'm sorry, Todd Zeile, one of the most overrated players in the history of baseball, and they're cheering for him. This guy did nothing.
I liked him, though.
I never liked
Todd Zeile. No?
Never liked him. Overrated. Hardly ever came through in a clutch. And talk about prima donnas. Him, John Franco, Al Leiter, Mike Piazza, they ruled over that team more than the managers that they played under. Willie Randolph was there. That was cool to see.
Nice.
Carlos Delgado. Great player. They didn't win anything with him, but he was there during that exciting season in 2015 when they did make it to the World Series. Cool to see him. Johan Santana, the first Met to ever hit a pitch a no-hitter. Happy to see him. Josh Satin. Who the fuck cares about Josh Satin?
Who cares?
Ray
I
Ordonez.
remember the name.
Right. Ray Ordonez.
Yeah.
Cool to see him. One of the best defensive players the Mets ever had. This was his first time back to a Mets Mets stadium in a long time. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, guys.
Johnny, what's happening, buddy?
Hi, buddy. I'm sorry to interrupt this wonderful conversation about the old-time Mets, but you said something earlier that's boggling my mind, and I think I got it right. You know me, I can screw up a wet dream. So, but I wanna clarify. Did you say you don't like crowds, or you don't like to be around too many people? Is that what you said?
In a crowded
About
restaurant.
Let me clarify. I did say that. I meant like like when you can hardly move, like when you feel squished. Those types of crowds.
Okay, so I'm not going crazy. So my next question to you is, how many concerts have you gone to since you were an adolescent?
And I am not one that, if it's a concert where people are standing in the front, or mosh pits or anything like that, I stay away. If they're regular seats in the front, I will get good seats, or a lot of times I'll stand in the back.
Oh, okay.
Especially now with the prosthetic, it's a pain in the ass, and there have been probably, in 20 years of being an amputee, I'm going to say literally hundreds of times I've stepped on people's feet and I don't even know it.
Oh, all right. Well, I just wanted to clarify, because knowing you're basically a reasonable guy, and you make a lot of sense. But I'm saying to myself, wait a minute, he's a concert freak. He's gone to concerts. I've only gone to 2 live concerts in my life. I've gone to...
Really?
That's it?
Yes, I've gone to sit-down concerts.
Yeah.
Okay, I've worked many concerts as a protector and security guy, but as far as going to concerts, I only went to 2, and I didn't enjoy them. By the way, we had seats. They were in Madison Square Garden. It sucked to me, but
it was. And who'd you see? Culture Club, and the second one was yeah. Well, that's Culture Club.
Yeah, well, yeah.
The second one would be George Michael.
Wham.
No. I saw Neil Diamond
and Liberace.
No, I worked for Liberace, as you very well know. No, Liberace was never in Madison Square Garden. Liberace only played Radio City, and in the 80s when he played, 1984, he sold out Radio City. He won the record.
No kidding.
All right. Yeah, he was there 21 days, and he was sick. Nobody knew he was sick, but the people that were close to him. And he would actually have a medical team after the concert up in his green room, up in his dressing room, to give him vitamin B12 and oxygen because he was sick.
My goodness.
But yeah, and the other concert I went to, sorry to say, was Billy Joel.
What do you mean, sorry?
Sorry to say.
Yeah, that was a complete disaster. That was totally an hour and a half online to wait to see any performer. I didn't wait to see the Pope. An hour and a half when the Pope was in Madison Square Garden. So I had to see Billy Joel, but that's, listen, I'll do anything for sex.
I didn't have to.
So that was one of the things I did for sex.
Well, what do you mean wait an hour and a half? For what? For the show to start?
Yeah, you had to line up before the gates opened at 7:00. You lined up, and we got there. We got there about 6:00, and we figured, well, we'd be the first ones there. The line was around 8th Avenue by the post office. I don't know if you're familiar with that area.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. So, well, what did you expect when you? First of all, what year was that?
Oh God, it was in the 80s. I had no idea.
All right, so but he was
many years ago.
Right, but he was already a huge star. So what did you expect?
I don't expect to wait. I wouldn't wait for anybody an hour and a half. I wouldn't wait to see you an hour and a half. But I love you more than I love Billy Joel. And Jeff. Well, maybe Jeff. All right, maybe Jeff.
Jeff's worth the wait.
But you.
I wouldn't wait an hour and a half for me either. No. You'd be very disappointed.
But it was just crazy, and yelling and screaming and cursing, and it was just wild. And girls ripping off their fucking bras and throwing them on top of the stage. I mean, it was just not good.
At a Billy Joel concert?
At a Billy Joel concert, absolutely, yeah. There was girls in the front that were taking off their bras.
All right, so what are you complaining about? I'd be happy about that. Aren't you? Weren't you happy about that?
No, I was up. I couldn't see that well. I was up in a second tier.
You forgot your binoculars.
And then when you threw your bra, you were too far away. It didn't reach the stage.
But the greatest concert I ever, the most enjoyable concerts I went to was in the Westbury Theater.
Yes.
It's nice. It's comfortable.
Can't get a bad seat in that place.
Intimate setting.
Yeah, it's really great. It's good.
I'm going there this Saturday. It was one of Lisa's birthday presents. They have a Doors band, like a tribute band, and she's a big fan of the Doors.
You're not taking her to see Air Supply?
No, that's me and you.
Oh,
yeah. And John.
The last time I was in that theater, believe it or not, Paul Anka, who was like 115 years old, but he put on a great show.
Yeah, you've told me that before. That was one of the best shows you've ever seen.
Yeah, he was fantastic. He was really great.
Here's your useless info. Useless info of the day, John. Who is Paul Anka's son-in-law?
Oh, Jesus, I don't know. That's a very good question. That could be a trivial question. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, should I save that for tomorrow? All right, I'll do that. I'll save it for tomorrow. So you guys got a little preview of one of the questions for Tuesday Trivia tomorrow.
I know.
Yeah.
Unless Jeff guesses it, then I'll give it away. Otherwise, it'll wait till tomorrow.
Because I remember when I heard it, I was like, "Oh, I never knew that."
Yeah, I never knew that either. I just heard it this weekend.
Shit.
I don't know why I even heard it.
Yeah,
but
I'm not going to come up with it.
All right. So you know tomorrow.
Well, I'll leave you with this. The Mets suck.
Yes.
The Jets couldn't beat a high school team on Long Island. They couldn't beat Chaminade.
Yeah, agreed.
I've never seen it. Was disgusting.
Peter Schwartz will be. Peter Schwartz the other day was so mad about the Jets, he actually dropped an F-bomb on his show, which he never does, and I guarantee it's happening again tomorrow.
Well, and the Giants and Miami lost a terrible. See, as you are with baseball, Tony, I am with football.
Right.
Because that was my era.
Well, what did the Giants do yesterday?
They suck. They suck.
Yeah. I don't think there's any expectations there this year.
I have no expectation that the Giants are going to do anything this year because of their change up. But the Jets is just disgusting. Miami, I was very disappointed, although they played the Patriots, and the Patriots are the hottest team in the NFL.
True, right. And who's your team?
But my team?
Yeah.
Buffalo.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Buffalo guy. I love the Buffalo Bills, and they won.
Yes, well, of course. Yeah.
But of course, they played. It was really no big deal. There was no contest. They played the Jets.
Right. Exactly.
See, that's.
But anyway, listen, guys. I love you. I sent you something, Tony. All right. I text you something. I don't know if you saw it.
No, I didn't.
All right. Well, look at it at your convenience. And I love you guys, Jeff. I still owe you something, Jeff. I didn't forget. All right. All right. You know what it is. I owe you the recipe.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, no worries, brother. Whenever. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. I just had a rough weekend, because of the party.
Yeah. How was the party? Was it a good time?
It was absolutely awesome. It brought tears to my eyes.
Nice.
Really. It was just fantastic.
Excellent.
She's well deserved. She really deserved it. It was fantastic.
Good. Glad you had a good time. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.
All right, buddy.
Brother.
Bye-bye.
Talk to you soon. See, that's why I follow real football.
Oh, in England?
Yeah. The European in general, but England mostly. But yeah, European football, so much better.
Now you're
It's
just
more
saying that because
exciting.
our local teams stink. Is that what you're saying?
Well,
this
local
is
teams do stink, but
this is probably a telemarketer. But let's. You want to handle it?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello.
The European in general, but England mostly. But yeah, European football.
Hello.
No, you're just saying that because our local teams stink.
Oh, this might be a Rusiella butt call. But it came up unknown.
Okay, well,
somebody's watching us.
Somebody's watching. Well, thank you. Thank you for watching.
Well, hang on. They're about whoever this is about to see the part where the phone rings.
Yeah, they're fine.
And they hung up. All right. I'm guessing I'm going to go with the Rusiella butt call.
Yeah, but unknown number.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe his butt hit a bunch of things.
No. All right.
Let's see. Let's go back a little bit. Carol saying she almost sobbed. She almost started sobbing like a baby. Yeah, I bet. Yeah. Ann Rothney had a yard sale over the weekend. That was fun. How much money did you make? Hope you did all right. You got the bum rush. That's bullshit. I don't know what he was referring to. My family always went to L.A. Palma off Willis Avenue.
La Palma.
What?
La Palma.
Oh, is that the name of an Italian restaurant?
I'm assuming.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't know that.
I'm assuming.
Carol's carrying on about our Texas Rangers. Yeah, who spanked the Mets this weekend. Up yours, Jason. Not Jason. DeGrom. What's his first name?
Oh, DeGrom pitch. That's right.
Yeah, and he beat the Mets.
That's right.
Son of a...
Yeah.
Jacob.
Yeah.
Ann says, yes, I think we made some cash. My daughter was the ringleader, and I forgot to ask. Oh, Frank, where was Doug Sisk? Well, that's what I just said. There was nobody from the 80s there. Yeah, it was people we didn't care about. Paul LaDuca. Fine, he was an all right catcher, but who cares? These guys didn't win rings. They didn't supply us with the great Mets memories.
No.
I mean, David Wright wasn't even there, for crying out loud.
That's weird.
Oh, and then here's the worst part, and then I'll get off this, but here's the worst part. Bobby Valentine, who I was a fan of.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was a good player.
Yeah.
He was the Mets' third base coach in the early 80s, and I thought he was good there. I liked him as our manager until he painted his face. You don't know what I'm talking about? So it's a big famous thing. He was managing the Mets. He got thrown out of the game for arguing whatever he was arguing. Gets thrown out of the game, so he leaves. Now, if you're not really familiar with baseball, if you get thrown out of a game, yeah, you're supposed to leave the game.
Mm-hmm.
And a manager then hands over all of his stuff to his right-hand man. They call it the bench coach. And the bench coach is supposedly making all the decisions from that point on.
Mm-hmm.
He's the manager for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Whether that's really going on or not, who knows? Usually a manager's,
Nowadays, it can be like...
Well, nowadays, yeah, you just text somebody, right.
Put that freaking guy, tell him the bunt.
In those days, when Bobby Valentine was around, usually you'd see a player who's just walking out of the dugout.
Go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
wink,
right, going
wink.
to the locker, and then he comes back to relay some information. But what Bobby Valentine did, athletes, they put that sunscreen, and sometimes it's sometimes it's like almost like makeup.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like almost like an adhesive, like a Band-Aid. So Valentine put 2 here and 1 here and glasses, and stayed in the dugout, like with a Mets T-shirt, and just in the corner.
Oh my God!
He got caught,
Yeah.
and it became a big story. He was fined and may even been suspended. I lost all respect for him that day. That makes a mockery of the game. That shows a lack of faith in your coaches, and it's just, I don't know, inexcusable. And since then, I just think Bobby Valentine has become one of the biggest jerks going. He thinks he's hot shit. He went to manage up in Boston after that. He only lasted 1 season because he made such a mess. Never won anything here because he was a predictable manager, not as good as he thought he was. And I just, he's been announcing, baseball games for a while. In a broadcast booth. He's always trying to show off and makes faces like, shut up, stop making faces, let the other guy talk. He ran for for mayor in some town in Connecticut a couple of years ago and lost. He just stinks. Peter Schwartz, every week on Sports Bash, they have a giveaway from Coaches Collectibles. This week, this past week, it was a picture from that of him in that getup, signed. Like, this is what, now you're cashing in off this? Like, this was terrible. So the other day at this alumni Met game, he's managing one team, Terry Collins is managing the other. So sure enough, Bobby Valentine comes out at one point to argue a call. The umpire throws him out. He goes and sits in the dugout with that getup all over again.
God.
It wasn't funny then,
Yeah.
and it's even less funny now.
Talk about a
You
setup.
dick. Yeah, totally. Like, and I'm sure it was his idea.
Of course.
Let me do that during the game. The fans will love it. Up yours, Bobby Valentine. You're a dick. And it's not all about you. I know you think you're the face of the Mets, but you're not.
No.
You're not even close.
Nope.
Nobody misses you. And you're a schmuck.
Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah, I am not.
Oh, I gotta sugarcoat
I
it.
went from really loving the guy. I've gone completely the other side. I can't stand the side of the man anymore.
Gone completely the other way.
Yeah, and I understand the 80s were 40 years ago, and these guys, probably don't move around as well. But I guarantee the majority of Met fans want to see guys from the 80s.
Yeah,
more than they want to
ridiculous.
see. And there's a few exceptions, Piazza, David Wright, but yeah, most people want to see the guys from the 80s. So I thought this was a bore fest. Yeah, ugh.
But moving on.
Yeah. Scott, John Rusciello's phone connection is impeccable today. Carol Miner, could the Mets hit more of our players? Good games would piss me off. Stop hitting our good players. There's Vicky. She says, let's go Buffalo. All right. Oh, yeah. Dawn, Ann was also asking how Dawn's party was. Scott, John's daily calls is one of my favorite parts of the show. That and Tony silently farting. No, my farts aren't silent. And I haven't.
No, they're not.
Yeah, and I don't think I've done one yet today. Do you usually hear them?
It's the look on my face they notice, I think.
Oh, that could be.
That might be.
The fainting.
Yeah.
Mark Hirschman last week, Hershey and the Keegs, every Tuesday. They have a great guest tomorrow. Is it a former NBA player or former football player? I forget who they have. Forgive me. Anyway, so last week Chris Roach does his show on Tuesdays before Hershey and the Keegs. So after Roach's show, Roach didn't leave yet. Hirschman comes in. All he did was complain to Roach about how after Hershey and the Keegs is over, me, Hershey, and Keegan go into the parking lot, and he's like, and Keegan and Walker, they just start blowing up out there. It's the most vile, disgusting noises, and it's awful.
Who said that?
Hirschman. Calm down. Pull up your skirt. John says the party was great. Okay. He owns Bobby V's sports bar in Stamford. He lost the mayor. Right, John. Yes, he ran for mayor. Right, Scott. I didn't know there were two competing sports shows on this comedy podcast channel. Tony
It
Schwartz.
seemed like
today.
it, right, Scott? I hear you.
I talk about the Mets all the time.
Yeah.
And this show is freeform. Hershey and the Keegs started out as a sports show. They've kind of they go back and forth. But yeah, I talk about the Mets all the time on here.
Especially when they suck.
Yes, that is true. Yes, so I mentioned Hershey and the Keegs and Roach. And speaking of all the great shows here at Gov's Comedy Club Podcast, tonight we have a new show, and I'll be honest with you. All right, let me show you the picture. Just Kathy and Laura. But in this photo, it's just Laura and Kathy. So there's Laura Patton in the red. There's Kathy Arnold in the black. They're starting a show tonight here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast. They'll be on tonight at 8 o'clock. Now, the deal is, so Laura said it's called Just Kathy and Laura. But then, Laura said it's called Just Kathy and Laura. Then Kathy said it might be called You Don't Say. So that's why I put that You Don't Say thing in there. Huh. But then, even since this show has started, they've been sending texts back and forth. Now, Kathy, she had a few suggestions. Now, so that's the show. That's what it's called as of now. I don't know what the show's about.
I was going to say, what's their
I don't know if they're bringing in guests.
storyline?
I don't even know how often they're doing the show. I don't know if it's once a week, once a month. So we'll get all this information tonight. So Kathy sent a bunch of possible title ideas or suggestions just a few minutes ago. Dyke and Wise, Pasta and Processing, Naive Meets Nona, The Olive Branch, Queer and Clear, Meatballs and U-Hauls, Spaghetti and Confessions, Old World New Love, Two Women Too Much, Sauce and Softball.
What about meatballs and no balls?
Laura Patton wrote back. She didn't like any of those suggestions. So who knows what's going on.
Boy.
We'll, I guess we'll be figuring that out live on the air tonight. So that's tonight, 8 o'clock. We had Steve Squared, of course, tonight at 6:30.
Maybe they can get their listeners to call in and give name suggestions. And
maybe a little contest of some sort. That's not a bad idea.
Mhm.
So that's tonight. So lots of great stuff. I mentioned we have Ali Cam joining me and Diane tomorrow. On Thursday's show, we have a drummer. Frank and I have a drummer called Rick Shutter. He was the drummer, the original drummer for Godspell. When the first production came out, and then the soundtrack. He's on the soundtrack, and he's done some other stuff too. So he's our guest. Wednesday we have Michelle Savary, who was here once with a band that she used to play in. They've since broken up. But she's here with some other people. They're making a film, and they're trying to raise funds. So they're going to come in and talk about that.
Cool.
And then, of course, me and Rosie on Friday. And speaking of Friday.
Last Friday.
This Friday.
You're talking about this Friday now.
I am.
Okay.
Speaking of this Friday.
Okay.
We have some plans to make.
Okay. Concerning?
You really have no...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got you. Yeah.
So...
I'm like,
earlier
yeah.
this summer, we had May Pang on the show. Former girlfriend of John Lennon. She zoomed in with us. We had a great time with her.
Yeah, that was a blast.
Jeff, we all promised that we were going to go out to see her art exhibit or photo exhibit out in Sag Harbor, which is like 18 hours away from here. Jeff was the only one who was brave enough to take the trek out there.
And Mary.
Jeff and Mary, excuse me. I was just talking about the people that were in here.
I got you.
Yes, Jeff and Mary. And you, as you promised her on the show, you brought her pizza.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So it turns out this Friday she's bringing her photo exhibition a lot closer, as in like a half hour, not even, depending on traffic. But
15, 20 minutes north.
Yeah, Oyster Bay. So Jeff has promised pizza again.
Only because she asked.
Yeah. And it looks like I cannot stay long. I have to be out of there at 6, the latest. I got to go. But the exhibition opens at 5:30. And it's a very
5:30, okay.
Yeah, and it's a very small place. BEHR Gallery, what is that? Bear?
Bear.
I think that's the name of the place. Don't hold me to it. But it's in Oyster Bay, right in the heart of town. Nice little place. I've been in there before. Very small. So yeah, you're going. You're bringing pizza. I am going. Like I said, I have to leave. I do believe Frank is going. And so what's the plan? Are we doing an early dinner before that or no? Tabby's is walking distance from this place.
Right.
This place is one of my favorites. And you've never been there, if I'm not mistaken.
No.
You will love this place. I promise you.
All right. Let me. I'm just trying to see if I could find through her website.
Frank, what are you doing? Are you joining us? Are you going at all, and if so, are you joining us for dinner? What are we doing?
Yeah, Frank. Yeah, you never know with Frank. You don't know, right? You don't know with Frank.
You don't know.
So
you just don't know.
Yep. Let's see the show. Okay.
And then we have to figure out if we're doing that. We have to see if there's a pizza place over there to get the pizza. Or do you have a plan already set in place?
We can go to Calder again or something.
Yeah, but then it's going to
sit. Then again, it's going to sit
in the car while we have dinner.
There's plenty of places up there, too.
Is there?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, so maybe I'll try to get some video with her or something while we're there. But, yeah, I have a PAL thing that I have to be back in Hicksville by 6:30.
Mm-hmm.
6:30 the latest. So I'm hoping... That time of day, it might
Saturday,
be tricky.
You can't go because you got usually the other PAL stuff on Saturday, right?
Well, normally I do, but this weekend I start White Post this weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I return to White Post this coming Saturday. So my weekends are shot
Gotcha.
Until November. But then like I said, Saturday night, I'm taking Lisa to Westbury Music Fair.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And here, let's see. It seems to be called Long Island Picture Frame. Long Island Picture Frame, 20 Audrey Avenue in Oyster Bay. Friday is 5:30 to 7:30. Saturday 12 to 5, and Sunday 12 to 4.
Oh yeah, so so it even closes before I'm even leaving White Post. Like, There's no night hours during the weekend.
Not for this one.
Wow. No. And what are the hours Friday? 5:30.
Friday,
right?
5:30 to 7:30.
Right.
So that's
okay.
a quick session. That's a
yeah, but
short one.
Yeah, so I'm thinking if we meet at 4:30 at Tabby's. And then I'm telling you, it's like a 2-minute walk from Tabby's to the exhibition. So Yeah, so if we can do a 4:30 dinner and then walk right on over. Anybody else want to come? Inviting
I
everybody.
highly recommend checking it out, man.
There it is. Frank Walker. Not sure if I can go. You dirty, rotten.
And you call him your brother? You don't
Yeah.
want to though. You have qualms about it. I could see it. It's like
Disgusts
radiating.
me.
It's
Just
okay.
keep bringing in those musical guests.
I feel for you.
Fine. No Tabby for you.
No Tabby. No.
You're missing out.
No.
Carol Miner. Oh gosh, Laura Patton. Hopefully no stories about her pooping.
What is that about?
I might have been the last time she was here. She was here with me and Don. I love Laura. Very funny comedian. Good friend. But she was telling us a story. She has some internal issues going on.
Oh, yes, we would talk about that one time. Yeah.
When she goes to push,
yeah,
it won't.
It's a real deal.
Oh, it is a real deal.
I remember now. Yeah,
Don and I had fun at her expense.
Yeah, I remember now.
But it is a serious issue.
Yeah,
And she's had all sorts of
real serious
procedures done to try to fix this. And last I heard, nothing
Yeah.
works. Try to push, it doesn't push. It actually pulls, so it goes deeper in. And it's caused some problems. But yeah, but she went into great detail with me and Don, and we had a lot of fun at her expense.
God.
5 o'clock my time, says Ann. I'm going to be watching both fun ladies. Absolutely. White Post this weekend. Yeehaw, says Vicky. Yes. Farmer Willie makes a comeback. Hey, Carol. Oh, and then they're all just saying, stop picking on Frank. No, it's what we do. Farmer Willie does make a comeback. However, I'm not really sure what's happening. I have not heard from White Post. But they do that. Every year, they just assume everybody's coming back.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, hey, by the way, we're starting tomorrow.
Right. So I usually take it upon myself just to reach out. Say, I'll see you. Yeah, oh, yeah. This year I haven't done that. Meanwhile, Rich Walker, great comedian who plays the clubs and teaches one of the comedy classes here with Governors. He used to work there too. He worked there for many, many years. Chris Roach used to work there. Chris Monte used to work there. Rich Walker was there for a long time. The first time I ever met Roach was actually at White Post. And Rich Walker worked there for a long time until like maybe 3 or 4 years ago. Now at White Post they had a guy who was a magician. He worked there every day, not just during the fall festival like me. He worked there year round, and the kids would come in to see the animals, and then they get a little magic show. They eat all that stuff. So last year, summer of 24, that magician had passed away. He's very sick, great guy. So they brought Rich Walker back. They tried another magic show. It didn't really work out. So now they're just bringing Rich Walker back to do a little comedy with the kids. Mm-hmm. So now he's back all the time. He's back year-round. Great for him. But rumor has it, he's like going to be in my area where I am every year. Mm-hmm. And he's doing his show 5 times a day, 4 or 5 times a day, which means so I'm like, what am I going to do?
It's going to kind of interfere with your action.
So, and I'm sure Rich Walker is saying that I'm interfering with his action.
You sure?
So now I'm wondering if he's like taking over, I wonder if this is going to be a Compton thing. Mm-hmm. Me and him might have to go to battle.
Yeah.
And I'm already one step ahead because his real name is not Walker.
Mm-hmm.
He's a fake Walker.
Oh.
You have,
counterfeit Walker? You
have stilt walkers, you have, skywalkers. He's a fake Walker.
Rope Walker.
Right. So that's already one. I'm already one step ahead. But I'm actually kind of wondering. Like, there's a little part of me that thinks that I'm going to walk in there Saturday morning. They're going to be like,
maybe you should just let them call you first.
And so you're saying I shouldn't even show up?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to lose the gig.
Yeah, true.
Oh, and now this year, Sally is not returning. She has decided to stop working there. Mm-hmm. So I won't see her anymore, which is kind of weird.
So we got to stop in there one day with the.
Yeah,
with the
it's expensive.
Oh yeah,
but
I know people there.
I could definitely.
They got to realize I'm on a fixed budget. Right
chances are good I can get you in. I can't promise that, but chances are good.
Nah, it's all right.
So I don't know. We'll have to see.
That's all right. I just won't come. No, I'm kidding.
I don't blame you. No, it is a lot of fun. It is a great time there. And yeah, because I think last year it was like $35 a person.
Oh yeah.
And it's not like, and they don't discount it for little kids or anything, but you get all the shows for free. Animal shows and entertaining shows, music shows. You get to see the animals for free. You have to buy, like, if you're going to eat there, you have to buy, pay for that, and then you have to pay for the pumpkins and all that good stuff. But yeah, so I don't know. I guess it's, and you can spend all day there. You spend that $35. They open it like between 9:30 and 10. They don't close until 5:36. You can spend the whole day there.
Yeah.
So I guess it works out.
Yeah.
All right. So all right, let's see what's going on here. So all right, we got that. All right. I got another complaint. Did you hear about this clown? Oh, did I talk about this? No, I didn't talk about this on the air. Last week, good old Mastic Beach, which is out east, probably about an hour away from here. A video started circulating on social media showing a man in a truck driving through a residential neighborhood in Mastic Beach, and somebody happened to catch this on video where he shot a cat twice and then took off.
I think I heard something about that as well.
I actually know somebody that knows this guy.
Oh yeah.
John Littieri. Lettirei. Littieri. 53 of Mastic was arrested and charged with aggravated cruelty to animals. One surveillance video, someone's home surveillance video showed Littieri stopping, firing a shot at the cat, then reversing and repositioning before firing a second shot. The cat, named Coco, sustained injury that was lodged in his thoracic vertebrae, causing spinal fragmentation, trauma, paralysis of both hind limbs, a pulmonary contusion, and internal hemorrhaging. This thing lived. Lived and is a mess.
Terrible.
Now, I'm not a cat lover.
It's an animal. It's an innocent animal.
Right, exactly.
An asshole.
It's an innocent animal. This guy is a certain level of shit. You don't get much lower level than this guy, John Littieri. So you are, you're a dick.
Yeah.
So yeah, what are you thinking? Awful, just awful. So I don't know if the cat, if the cat's still alive. I don't know if they had a good prognosis for this thing or what.
That's terrible. You don't do that shit.
Yeah,
man.
terrible.
Innocent animal.
I couldn't believe it.
Do it to him.
Yeah, right. And that's what it should be a lot of times. It should be a lot, the punishment should be what they did to somebody. All right. So that was that.
So you want to go eye for an eye is what you're saying.
Or in this case, pussy for pussy. You ever hear that joke? There's a kid, he gets up late for school. And as he's trying to get ready for school, he lives on a farm. And as he's getting ready for school, he kicks a pig because the pig was kind of like near him.
Yeah.
But he was aggravated, so he kicked the pig. So the mother sees it and she yells at him, "Johnny, for kicking the pig, you get no bacon with your breakfast." Okay. So he comes home that night, or that day after school, didn't have a good day in school. As he's walking up the driveway, he kicks the chicken. So the mother says, "I saw that, Johnny. No chicken for dinner tonight, or no eggs, for dinner tonight." A little while later, the father comes home. He had a bad day at work. He's walking up the driveway. The cat's in his way. He kicks the cat. Johnny looks at mom and says, "You going to say it or shall I?" So this week, this Thursday to be exact, for those of you here on Long Island, we're talking about towns that are far away and stuff. This Thursday, a Long Island railroad strike
is potential.
And as of now, it looks like it's happening. This would shut down all service, Long Island to New York City and back. It would shut it down completely. So that would affect nearly 300,000 people.
There'll be a last minute thing, I bet.
What you
maybe a
resolve?
last minute resolution, like at the strike of midnight. Who knows?
This strike would be the first strike with the Long Island Railroad in more than 30 years.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's why.
It's kind of a strikes have become like a rare thing.
Yeah.
I remember towards the end of my time at the phone company, in fact, even now it still goes on, where instead of striking, they work without a contract. Which, there's pros and cons to that, but keeps everybody working, keeps service going. But, yeah, this would be, 300,000 people who wouldn't be able to get to work.
Well, it would just be more congestion on the roads during that strike period. But, you got the kids that got to go to college.
Right.
Colleges here in the
travel
island.
and travel on Long Island is a mess as it is.
Yeah, and it's only getting worse.
It would get worse, and then the Long Island Railroad said they would supply busing.
Yeah.
Which, again, though, that just hurts, affects the roads. I hope they don't get scabs. Cause,
no, you can't really. Can't. That wouldn't work. They can't. It's a qualification thing.
Trendsjackers. What's up, Trendsjackers? What's the date? To what? What are we talking about?
Yeah, which date? Which date?
George Washington approves. All right, I'll Trendsjackers, I will fill everybody in on George Washington tomorrow. I know a couple of videos have been posted on TikTok, but I will I don't have that stuff with me. I'll sometime this week, if not tomorrow, sometime this week I'll show the videos on that. Trendsjackers, for those of you, that's been a commercial we've been running at the beginning of our show. Go check out Trendsjackers. You see how it's spelt right there in the comments there. Cool stuff. Clothes. Hashtag 250. So it's clothes commemorating our 250th anniversary that's coming up next year.
Wow. And
then there's some cool videos on TikTok to go with it, which, again, I will I have guests, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, all right. I'll definitely show it. I'll start showing it this week. So we'll see what happens with the strike. All right. So, the other day, I think it was Thursday. Yeah, I think it was Thursday with our musical guest, which I don't even remember who that was. Who the hell was our musical guest last week? Oh,
no, Thursday. I was here Thursday.
Oh, that's right. That's why I'm forgetting.
Yeah.
Right.
No musical guest.
Right. But I think it was our last musical guest, which was Laura Lightgab, Laura Fergozzi, the Thursday before. Do you have? I'm gonna switch gears and go to music. We're gonna go to happy topics now.
Yes.
I got some music topics.
Okay.
Favorite live album. I think you and I a while back discussed favorite concerts, but like favorite live albums. Give me as many as you want. It doesn't have to be just one.
Well, I think one of the greatest ones is Frampton.
Frampton Comes Alive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I think a lot of that was from here on the island, if I'm not mistaken.
Some of it was, yeah, out in Comac.
Yeah.
The venue, what was the name of the venue?
Not the Comac Motor Inn, but...
well, he may have come alive there, too. Suffolk Amphitheater or something like that?
Comac Theater, I think.
Comac Theater? Something like that, yeah. Long gone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What else? Crosby, Stills, Nash had a great live album.
The Four-Way Street?
Four-Way Street.
Okay.
That was excellent.
Yeah, all right. That one wasn't mentioned.
Wasn't mentioned by who?
Well, the last people I had this conversation with.
Oh,
that's a good one.
Yeah.
Good choice.
And even keeping in with their genre, Neil Young's Live Rust was dynamite.
Yeah, that's a good one. I saw him on that tour.
Yeah, he's great.
That guy is nonstop. Even now, that guy's pushing 80. He puts out like 2 or 3 albums a year, and always playing somewhere. Like he is nonstop. He just released something just last week, I think. I can't keep up with that guy.
But yeah, why? What do you got? What are you thinking?
Frampton Comes Alive was brought up. I'm trying to remember what Frank said. Frank, I don't even remember what you said. Yeah, it's bugging me what Frank said. So mine, I said Live at Leeds.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, that's one of my all-time favorites. That's the Who.
And it wasn't even in Leeds.
Some of it was, I believe.
I don't know. We'll have to do some research. I don't.
Okay. Wings Over America.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love that one.
Yeah.
What else did I? Songs in the Attic by Billy Joel.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great one. I think those are the ones that come to mind first. And 24 Nights by Eric Clapton. That might be my absolute favorite.
Oh yeah.
Which they re-released last year as a box set with all sorts of bonus material. Fantastic! I love that album.
Yeah, I think Wings Over America would probably be my favorite.
That's a great one. I love that album. Yeah. All right, now sticking with music. Songs to crank the windows down to.
Freebird.
Freebird. Nice. Yep, I agree with that.
Or Steppenwolf.
Born to be Wild. Okay.
There's a lot.
They were going. Yeah, we're doing classics. Yeah.
God. Yeah. There's so many. Helter Skelter.
Helter Skelter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go like I always do. I'm going with a deep cut.
Okay.
That none of you probably have ever heard. Frank may have heard it. It's a song called "Rinse the Raindrops" by McCartney. This song goes on for 10 minutes. It's basically he repeats, I think, like 3 lines over and over. But the music just cranks, man. It's a rocker.
Okay.
I just love it. "Humans Being" by Van Halen.
Running with the Devil.
Running with the Devil. All right, here's a list. USA Today actually provides a list.
Really?
I'm going to tell you right now.
Of music to crank with the windows down.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Well, let's see what USA Today says.
I don't know half of these.
I am not picturing them.
No. I don't know half of these songs. This first one, all right, it wouldn't be, like, it doesn't come to mind immediately, but I could see it. "Pink Cadillac" by Bruce. It's a fun tune. Just stop it. Forget that politics.
No. I'm not. I'm just thinking it's not nothing. It's not a window down. Crank it up.
I would say it is. Again, it's not my first choice.
Yeah.
But if I have a radio on, like a radio station that came on, yeah, I would. I would. All right, this was one I don't know. "Driver's License" by Olivia Rodrigo. No idea.
No.
Aretha Franklin, "Freeway of Love." That's fun if you got a bunch of hotties in the car and they're singing along. Yeah, that would be fun. A song called "Ridin'" by Chameleonaire. No idea. We're old. This one I agree with. "Fun, Fun, Fun" by the Beach Boys.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A lot of that early Beach Boys stuff, without a doubt. All right. "Le Sabre Radar" by the Henchmen. No idea. Oh, all right. This one's good. "Mustang Sally" by Wilson Pickett.
Yeah.
Absolutely. "Drive My Car" by the Beatles.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I wouldn't even. I wouldn't even think about that one, but
I don't see it that. I mean, I love the song, of course.
"We Are on the Lodge with It," G-Mac Cash. Come on, you don't know "We Are on the Lodge with It"? I used to do that in here. I used to have a co-host named Sean Elliott, and he would. We were nasty to each other. Like, we would get racial with each other and stuff. And he's on a wheelchair, so I would make fun of him for being on a wheelchair. But he would, we would talk about music, and I would try to educate him on my music, and he would then tell me, some of his favorite rap songs, and I would punch it up, the lyrics, without ever hearing the song, and I would then try to do my own rap to it.
Yeah.
It was actually kind of funny. Sean used to laugh his ass off. I haven't seen that guy in ages. He's probably in jail again. He's been in jail twice. That's why I can say that. All right, this one's good. "Low Rider."
Yeah.
"Low Rider." That's a good one. By
I just
War.
had another one coming to mind.
Which is?
Frank Zappa, "Joe's Garage."
Oh, wow. Nice.
That's a love.
Okay.
Love it.
Yeah, I'm with you. "Getaway Car" by Taylor Swift. I don't know it.
Please.
All right, this one's I agree with. "I Can't Drive 55" by Sammy Hagar.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
Love Sammy Hagar. I would love to get that guy on this show.
Yeah, that'd be
I've
awesome.
tried a few times. "Little Red Corvette" by Prince. I would do that.
All right.
Now, this one, I get it. I personally am not a fan. I am one of the few people in this world that is not a fan. Grease Lightning by John Travolta from the movie Grease. I don't know. There's just something about that soundtrack in that movie. I'm just not a fan.
I could see it.
I'm sick of We Go Together or whatever the hell that's called. Like, enough. The next one, Ride With Me by Nelly. No idea.
Yeah, no, I know Nelly, but
Well, I know Nelly, but I don't know that song.
No.
You know the song?
No.
No, okay.
It's probably one of those things we heard. It'd be like, oh, that's the name of it?
Yeah, probably.
You know?
Another one I don't know by Dwight Yoakam. Well, I know him, but
Yeah.
Long White Cadillac. No idea. This one's obvious. Paradise by the Dashboard Light by Meatloaf.
Yeah.
This one you'll like. Fuel by Metallica.
Wasn't a fan of that. They were different at that point.
That song's not bad, though. I like
all
that
right.
song, but I'm with you. Talk about them and Def Leppard. Those guys sold out, and in my opinion, still to this day have not recovered.
Yeah.
They were so good in their day, and then they sold out to MTV.
Yeah.
Ugh. All right, this artist I am a big fan of, but I'll be honest, I don't know this song. Bob Seger, Detroit Made. I'm not
sure of it.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that song. This next one I agree with. Life is a Highway
Yeah, good
by
tune.
Tom Cochrane.
Yeah.
I actually saw Tom Cochrane in concert once.
Yeah.
He was great.
Oh, yeah.
I knew 2 songs, but I was like, man, these, and
But
I couldn't tell you
it's a
any of
good
these
show,
other
you
songs,
can't
but it was
go
good.
wrong, yeah.
I was like, these songs are good, and then I never. He also did, Life is a Highway and Lunatic Fringe. You remember that song?
Yeah. Yep.
Great tune.
Yeah.
But yeah, the rest of it was like, oh, that's good, but didn't know it. All right, so there's just 4 left on this list. I know the artist, don't know the song. The artist is Commander Cody and his Lost Planet Airmen. Mm-hmm. How's that for a name? Hot Rod Lincoln.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know that song at all.
Rod, check it out.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. This next one, I know the song. I don't know if I agree with it. Gary Newman, Cars.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm not.
No.
This next one, I have no idea. The Turn-Ups and their song, Toyota Corolla. No idea.
No.
This last one, Rihanna, Shut Up and Drive.
Nah.
Yeah.
Red Solo Cup.
That's a turn the window down.
It's just if you're in one of those good party moods or you're in the you know, backyard barbecuing, hanging or something,
All right.
crank it up.
All right.
If you're on the way to a good concert, tailgating party,
Yeah.
so you can use in Red Solo Cups quite a bit.
That's all right.
It's one of those feel-good songs.
Yeah,
you know?
all right, yeah. It's a little corny to me.
Yeah,
but
it's
I
corny
like
as
it.
hell.
Just like I Love This Bar, right? That's the same guy, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Toby Keith? I love this bar.
Oh, yeah.
We got drinkers. We got truckers. We got something and we got
Hookers.
something. Hookers.
Yeah,
whatever.
I don't know.
Let's see. What do you guys think? Don't Fear the Reaper, says Carol Miner. Zach's fave and bought him a cowbell for his birthday. That's funny. That's Blue Oyster Cult, Long Island's own. That's right. Frank Walker, Deacon Blues by Steely Dan. Oh, that's an interesting choice. I you know what? I think I'm going to agree with Frank on that. Although I'll be honest, it's not like a fast party tune.
Right.
But speaking of Steely Dan, well, all right. First off, you know what? I'll go better if we're going to stick with Steely Dan. Bodhisattva. Do you know that one? Mm-hmm. That's a crank down the windows.
There's a
tune.
Hicksville thing with Steely Dan.
Their original lead guitarist, Denny Diaz,
Yeah.
is from Hicksville, class of '67.
Mm-hmm.
I am friends with his wife on Facebook. And she, just earlier this year, I've been bugging her for a few years.
Mm-hmm.
I got to get Denny on the show. Got to get him on the show.
Yeah, yeah.
He doesn't do interviews. He doesn't really like it. He's uncomfortable. I'm like, okay. But I bugged her a few times, and I did. I bugged her again earlier this year. She said no. A month later, I don't know if you're familiar with Rick Beato.
No.
He's a musician. He has, kind of like this. He has a show on YouTube, but it's just music.
Mm-hmm.
And he interviews musicians. He's had Sting on. He's had David Gilmour. A lot of times it's just him by himself with a guitar, and he'll talk about, how people do certain things. If you're into music, it's a great show. But sure enough, a month after I last asked the wife, hey, Barbara, can you get me Denny? He's like, no, I told you he doesn't like it. A month later, he's on Rick Beato's show. I'm like, motherfucker, son of a bitch.
Did you ask her what that's all about?
I think I did bust her balls about it.
Unless you got paid for that interview.
That's my guess. I don't remember what she said to me in response, but maybe I'll try and get her on the show.
Yeah,
she's wonderful.
Yeah.
I love Barbara. She's good people. The reason we became friends, she posted on some Facebook music page that I'm on. So back in the early 90s, Jeff Porcaro, who was the original drummer for Toto.
Mm-hmm.
Toto, they're still out there, still doing their thing. But the original lineup had three brothers. Jeff was the drummer. I forget the bass player, and then the keyboard player. The keyboard player is still around. The bass player died, but the drummer was actually the first one to die. He died in a very strange way. He was, what do you call that when you're like doing the bushes and you're like pumping the chemicals?
Yeah.
What do you
spraying?
Just spraying the bushes. Pesticides. That's what I was looking for. Thank you. The pesticides got into his system, killed him.
Oh, that shit's bad, man.
Yeah, but it's just a weird way to go. So in the early 90s, shortly after he passed, they did a tribute concert out in L.A., and she went on Facebook asking if anybody had audio. I had audio. I had bootleg. Not only was it a bootleg, but it was perfect quality. Like you would think it was an actual live album.
Right.
Toto, of course, played. Don Henley played. Michael McDonald. Eddie Van Halen. George Harrison showed up.
Nice.
It was just a star-studded thing. So I got her email address, and I sent her, or did I send her CDs? I think I may have sent her CDs. So in return, she sent me a nice 8x10 photo of Denny that he signed.
Nice.
To Tony, thanks for everything, Denny. And then he wrote Hicksville Class of '67. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
So, and we've just been friends ever since. That was several years ago. And that's a whole story. Wow,
Cool.
I'm doing a lot of boring rambling here today.
But thank God we're
Sorry.
not talking about the Mets anymore. 'Cause
Okay.
I was done with that.
Frank. All right, so Frank is still carrying. Oh, so yeah. So Bodhisattva by Steely Dan, but it's not a fast, crazy party tune, but Asia by Steely Dan. One of my favorite songs of all time by anybody. I just love that tune. Steely Dan, what a great band they were. Are.
What about, who is it? Europe, Final Countdown?
Ugh. Are you messing with me? Or do you really?
You know what it reminded me? You said Asia, and I was like, Asia, but then there's Europe.
Oh, okay. Oh, Asia, they were a good band.
Asia was good, yeah.
Frank says Root Beer Rag by Billy Joel. I don't know. I mean, it's a fun little
It's a fun little giddy tune.
But I don't know if I would, like,
think
roll down the windows, let's crank this one up. I don't know.
Not that you're going to be, like, belting out with it, like a corporal karaoke,
I mean, there are plenty of Billy Joel songs you could do that to. Sometimes
Yeah.
for fantasy. You may be right. No Man's Land.
Mm-hmm. Plenty of others.
Yeah, even Pressure. I love Pressure.
Yeah.
I love that tune. A Room of Our Own by Billy Joel, another deep cut. State of Grace by Billy Joel, another deep cut.
Night is Still Young.
Night is Still Young. Nice.
That's one of my favorite.
There's a B-side, non-album B-side by Billy Joel called House of Blue Light. Fucking love that tune.
Oh, yeah?
Love it. Me and a buddy, we've been to a few of those Q&As that Billy does sometimes. A buddy of mine actually asked him about that song once. Billy's like, song sucks. I'm like, no, I actually yelled, no, it doesn't. Scott, Tony, you missed the opportunity to remind Jeff that he's a huge Grease fan and that Jeff needs to sing his favorite Grease song. Thank you, Scott. Totally.
I was hoping you weren't going to see that comment, Tony. I saw it about 5 minutes ago. I'm like, fucking Scott.
When I said Grease Lightning, did that enter your head? Were you like, oh, shit, no, don't talk about Grease?
Yeah, it did.
That's right. Thank you, Scott. I did. I totally
You don't need
forgot.
to thank him.
I totally forgot about the Grease love that Jeff has. So you
Because
said
Olivia Newton-John she was hot.
she was hot in that movie. Absolutely.
I was like, how would it be John Travolta?
Yep.
She was beautiful.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Oh my God, that accent too. Go along with it. I was
Sure.
As I was an 8-year-old. I was done. Might have been like one of the first chubbies. I don't know.
So you sat around all weekend. You said just kind of laying
Just
low.
chilled,
How many
chilled.
times did you watch Grease this weekend?
0.
Singing along.
None.
With Mary, dancing in the living room. How many times did you guys watch South Pacific? Singing along.
No, never seen it.
No, never
No.
saw it. How many times did you guys watch 16 Candles? Just repeating the lines.
See that I could see that movie again. Wouldn't bother me because it's funny. What's happening, hot stuff? No more Yankee, my wanky. Oh no, no more Yankee, my wanky.
Any other movies you like to quote?
God.
Like like your part in Comic Sans? You want to quote those lines too?
No. Anyway, so we watched a lot of the true crime stuff this weekend.
Did you? Yeah,
a lot of true crime stuff.
The one with Tyler.
No.
So you guys can gawk
we
over
watched
Tyler?
The real true crime. I was actually going to look that up, and then we got sidetracked and started doing dinner and stuff like that. Yeah, but I got to check that out. Unholy Communion.
Is that what it was called?
Yeah. Yep. I will. I'll check it out. Ty, if you're watching, we'll be checking it out, Mary and I.
Why, have you not seen it yet?
No.
Oh.
I didn't see it yet.
Is it right? That's
Unholy Communion.
Did I see that one? Is it?
It's brand new.
Oh! I'm thinking of when he was on twice in one night on TV.
Oh no! He's got a brand new thing out. Unholy Communion.
Oh right, he was just in Minnesota promoting it, like at some film festival.
I saw something with him and Amy out there. So Ty, when if you and Amy are back, maybe we should have a little watch party. We could set up a screen in my backyard with a little projector action, something.
Nice.
Before it gets cold.
Mary and both of our wives, they have a thing. They have like a crush on Tyler.
You think?
Oh, Lisa definitely does.
Really?
Oh yeah, and she gets mad at me when I say it, but no doubt. And I think I told you when I went to that Bronx Tale thing with Chaz.
Yeah.
Tyler was there.
Right.
I had an aisle seat, and Tyler came over, so I stood up to talk to him. Mm-hmm. He introduced me to his stepmother, who was delightful.
Yep, met her.
I get to talking to her. All of a sudden, there's Tyler sitting on the armrest, just leaning in, talking to Lisa, doing his thing.
Oh, yeah.
You know how he does that in all his videos?
Yeah, yep.
And I even said, and he was dressed like it wasn't even like a 70s pimp. I don't know what it was, but it was like pimpish.
Mm-hmm.
He had like a Zorro hat.
Yeah, I saw the pictures.
Some black thing, and then like pinstripe white pants. I'm like, what is going on here? I even said that to the stepmother. I go, is he a pimp? What is going on here?
She's like, no, I picked that out for him to wear.
Probably. But yeah, Lisa gets mad at me when I say that, but I'm saying it. And she does.
Okay.
So yeah, so
okay.
She'll be there before me that night.
All right.
Without a doubt.
Well, she could definitely run there faster than you.
Well,
but
true,
anyway,
true.
so now
watching Jeff in bondage.
Yeah,
he was a natural in that part. Did you watch Unknown Number? Says
yes, Carol, we did. That was messed up. I'm not going to blow it for anybody.
It's just
who hasn't seen
the
it.
woman who.
It's a girl in school who was getting all the horrible texts saying, "You bitch, that's my man." It's
Hershey and Keys talked about that a couple weeks ago. I heard. Yeah, they said it's nuts.
Terrible.
Yeah, I got to check that out.
I don't know how the young girl seems so like. I don't know. I don't want to ruin it. Just check it out. Unknown Number. Was it Catfish something? Something. But yeah.
What was that?
Unknown Number, Catfish.
Oh, that's like the rest of the title?
Yeah, something like that. But if you type in Unknown Number, you'll get it.
Lisa and I started the Charlie Sheen documentary.
Oh, I didn't start that yet.
It's a two-parter, so we saw part one. I didn't like it.
No.
So far, I'm going to finish it, but I didn't like it so far.
Yeah.
It's really, well, first off, the stories that he tells. Yeah, he's got some crazy stories. This guy,
I'm sure.
I thought in his day, before the drugs really took over, I thought he was an amazing actor.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
and he made some great movies.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of went down the shitter, and then all the drug issues. But I don't know. But it was just weird. Like they just seem to be like recounting these stories, and I don't know. It's almost like he's bragging about them. Like he doesn't. You don't really see remorse, or you don't feel it. And the people that were really involved, like his father and his brother, it even says at one point, Emilio Estevez and Martin Sheen refused to participate in this documentary. Mm-hmm. So part of me is like, all right, that's what I want to see, because Martin Sheen got very involved in trying to help his son.
Trying to help him, yeah.
He had issues himself when he was younger. And he's a super actor. Love that guy. But that's what I wanted to hear, how this affects watching your son crash and burn like that and all the shit that he did. Yeah, that I don't know. I was like, well, if they're not talking, like, what's the point? Which I never knew. Sean Penn is a childhood friend. They hung out with Sean Penn as kids, and they even had footage. So, I mean, I don't know, but he's another great actor. Made some tremendous movies,
Yeah.
but he seems like a real douche in person.
Like he could be, yeah.
And even in this thing too, just the way he's talking, like you want to tell him, all right, Sean, shut up. I don't know. I just thought he came across, kind of douchey.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just seemed like, there are the people saying how it affected them and how sad they were, but, and then who's the guy he was in that TV show with?
Oh, Jonathan Cryer?
That's it. Thank you. Apparently, they had a falling out. When Charlie Sheen quit that show, they had a falling. But so they talked to him, and that's interesting.
And I think he ended up really kind of forgiving him, though. No, I don't know. I thought I heard something say,
I don't know. I mean, I haven't so far in this from watching part one. It doesn't show anything about that. But so that was interesting to see Jonathan Cryer talk about him.
Mm-hmm.
But
I want to see the documentary that's coming out with John Candy about John Candy.
Yes,
that looks awesome.
October 10th, that's coming out.
Is it
that
late?
looks
It
really
looks a little
good.
Sooner.
I have October 10th.
Oh, okay.
It already played, I think in some festivals or some theaters for special screenings. But I think streaming is October 10th.
Okay, I know
that
it's
looks
October.
really good.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be sad too. I mean, he was. How do you not love John Candy?
Yep.
His work was awesome.
Yeah. In the trailer, there's talk about, his drinking and his smoking, which I didn't know was that bad. So, I do think it's going to be sad.
Yeah.
We talked about it quickly on the air last week, but, I mean, and then you see, Uncle Buck, one of my favorite movies of all time. Love it, but you can't help but notice how freaking big he is in that movie. I mean, he is big. It's just like... if you watch The Sopranos from beginning to end, you see how big Gandolfini gets. He is a monster by that time that show ends. Where he was nowhere close. He was almost like
the
this.
Italian food he was eating during the making of that show.
There's a party that's not surprised that these guys died so young.
Yeah.
Candy was only, I think, 42 or 44 or something.
Something like that, yeah.
And it's been over 30 years already since he passed.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
But I loved him in Stripes.
Stripes.
Excuse me, stewardess. Their movie on his flight.
What a
his delivery was just outstanding. It really was.
And that's, like I said, Uncle Buck, one of my favorite movies. But
Outdoors.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I think with him, some of his best was when he's the supporting guy. Like Lisa and I just a few weeks ago, we watched Splash. Haven't seen that movie in years.
Oh my God, I can't remember the last time I watched it.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks and John Candy together. So right, and was he in The Great Outdoors with him? Was that the two of them together again, or is that something else?
Was Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd. Isn't there another movie they made together? Tom Hanks and John Candy? I think there is. I'm not sure, but
Home Alone. He was in Home Alone.
And again, like a cameo almost.
Yeah, cameo, right.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
I was just gonna say that. Yep.
Oh, what a great movie.
Yep.
And of course, Spaceballs. Spaceballs is hysterical.
It's a shame when you see such.
It is
unbelievable.
Another
talent.
reason why it's going to be sad because he died so young. Yeah,
like Chris Farley.
Yeah, right. So I'm looking forward to that documentary too.
Yep.
Carolina, did you watch? Oh, okay. She said that one freaked her out. The Unknown Number. Mike and I watched the Sheen documentary. Really dark and left me feeling uneasy. Yeah, right. Absolutely. His brother Ramon was good to hear from. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was good. Sheen is toasted. He will never be right, says John. Yeah, that's one thing out of that documentary that it seemed like, too. It seems like this guy is permanently burnt now. He just seems off. Either that or he's still doing it, even though he claims to be sober. John Cryer was good, loved his honesty. Okay. I love John Candy, says Carol, but hate Ryan. I won't support anything of Ryan, because Ryan Reynolds is the producer of the movie.
Oh, yes.
And why do you hate him?
Ryan?
Why do you hate him that bad that you won't support? I'm not a big fan of his either. I mean, just as an actor, I don't think he's a great actor, but I don't really
love Deadpool.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Deadpool.
Oh my God,
I didn't like it.
My ass off.
I didn't like it. The guy that's in the first one with him, his sidekick, T.J. Miller is his real name. The guy with the perm.
Oh, okay.
That guy plays here sometimes.
Oh yeah.
I haven't told it in a while, but I used to tell the story often. He once screamed at me in the hallway here. He was a real dick.
Really?
But I've seen him a few times since. Actually, the last time he was here, he was super nice to me. He actually remembered me, which shocked me. But he was really nice. Yeah. So, Carol, what's your issue with Ryan Reynolds? I don't know anything about the guy. So so enlighten us.
Yeah, Vicky's got it. Volunteers. That was the other Hank's Candy.
Oh, thank you, Vicky. Yeah, right. And I honestly couldn't tell you anything about the movie, but I do remember walking away from it thinking, it was okay. But
I haven't seen it. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't even remember it anymore. Cool Runnings. Oh, yeah, that was one of John Candy's last movies, wasn't it? Wasn't that about the
Jamaican bobsled team?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was one of his last. I don't think it was the last, but it was close to it, if I remember right. The whole lawsuit going on right now with Flakely and Justin Baldoni. They are both assholes. So, all right, so that's supposed to say Blakely, right? Isn't that Ryan Reynolds' wife? I don't know who Justin Baldoni is, and I don't know.
He was the other actor in the movie. I think he might have directed it too.
In what movie?
I saw the movie. What the heck was the title of it now?
It's a Blake Lively movie?
And she was saying that there was little issues on set.
What, like harassment type stuff?
Yeah.
And so she's suing the guy?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So I guess you've been following it, and you're saying they're both assholes. I couldn't stomach, like, the Johnny Depp thing. Like, I couldn't.
Oh, God.
I couldn't do it.
But Johnny was fucking funny, though. You know? If you watched any of it or like saw some excerpts of it,
the only thing I
saw, he was pretty fucking funny.
The only thing I saw was it's like a 5-second clip where somebody farted in the courtroom.
Oh yeah,
it's a clip of you see Johnny and you hear the noise and you see him kind of. I don't even know if it's real. It might be fake for all I know.
There was one
and
thing
then
when
didn't they say the girl used to shit on the bed or something?
She took a shit on the bed or something when she was old. But there was something when he was having when you're having one of your mega glasses of wine and Johnny goes. Something to like, can you describe a mega glass for me?
That's funny.
You know, I'm not sure if that's the exact thing, but
Vicky says it ends with us. That's the name of the movie.
With us,
okay.
Yeah.
Carol, he was the director and producer of It Ends with Us.
Yeah.
She is claiming
sexual harassment.
Oh, thank you. She is dragging a good man, an innocent man through hell. I super invested. Wow. All right.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know enough about it. I would just venture to say whoever wasn't there on set doesn't know enough about it. Who knows?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Might be one of those he said, she said things.
Could be.
But Ryan Reynolds, he's the husband. He's going to back his wife.
Yeah.
Do you want a husband that's not going to back you? Unless, you committed murder.
Yeah, right.
I don't know.
One day at White Post last year, the place was going nuts. They get a call in the office that Ryan and Blake are coming.
Oh, okay. I think he told me that.
Yeah, and the place was going nuts. People are scrambling, trying to clean this and do that, and be prepared. They never showed up. All right, so we have a few minutes left, about 5 minutes. What I'm going to spend the last few minutes doing, I have a list of conversation starters. Jeff Scelzi.
Mm-hmm.
If you could travel to any time period, where would you go and why?
I don't know. I would love to, and I wouldn't want to. Sorry, bro. I wouldn't want to be the age now, but I would have liked to have been older in the '60s to see the Beatles come up.
Beatles come up, so you would have liked to have been in Liverpool, like before they hit it,
or just as they were, maybe just starting to come out, play local in the clubs and stuff.
Okay, that's a cool one. I would. Yeah, that'd be one of my choices. I would also pick. Would have liked to have been around Abe Lincoln at some point in his life. Doesn't matter when.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I would have liked that. What is your ideal superpower, and what would you do with it? You already have it, from what I understand.
Well, we said that's a different show, but what would I do with it?
Well, what is it first?
I don't know if I'd want to be able to predict the future. But,
that's not a bad one.
Maybe to kind of and
I think I would like to predict the future.
And maybe if you knew that somebody you loved or whatever, or someone was going to get hurt unnecessarily, you could prevent it from happening.
Okay.
But does that change the course
right
of things? And
Yep. that happened this weekend. Lisa and I were, where were we? Oh, yeah, all right, never mind. So we were coming home from somewhere. I wanted to get into it, and I forgot all about it. Oh, well. But we were coming home from somewhere. I come off the 135 onto the onto Hempstead Turnpike, so over by Zorn's, by the Embassy Diner.
Yep.
And I see it, and it's weird. It's become a weird thing, like, and I think we're all guilty of it. It's a green light, but cars aren't moving. So there's 3 lanes in the east, on the westbound. The right lane, 2 cars are in the right lane. They both stopped. 1 car in the center lane, he stopped. So I move over to the left lane, and I'm going to go. I'm like, it's a green light. I'm thinking maybe they're talking to each other or something. But as I get closer, I see that there's a disabled man who can barely move is trying to cross the street.
Ooh.
So I'm like, scared the piss out of me. Like it wasn't that close, but it was close enough to scare the shit out of me. So I'm in the left lane. So he finally gets over. He's in the left lane, so the other 2 cars go. I look in the rearview mirror. There's a truck coming right. He's moving, and he's flashing the brights. And I'm like yelling at myself like he hears it. Like, stop, stop. I got a guy in front of me. Stop. He's coming. So now I'm not even watching this guy anymore. I'm watching this truck. I'm thinking for sure we're going to get slammed from behind. So I know that's a good thing for some of you.
Oh, thank God Fender's not here.
Exactly. But like I said, these 2 cars in the center and right lane already went. So the truck went around me. But, this guy was just in my lane. Like, they were close. And so the whole time, even that, once I realized he was moving, now I'm like, please don't hit the guy. Please don't hit the guy. I'm like yelling. So, yeah, he went right past this guy. Thank God. But scared. I haven't had an incident that close in a while.
Yeah.
All right. That's my whole story. All right. Last question, then we're going to get out of here. If your pet could talk. Now, you have, 3 dogs?
Well, there's 3 dogs in my house. 2 are my wife and I, and then the other one is Sophia's. So there's 3 dogs. But that's like our dog, too.
If any of your pets could talk, what do you think they would say about you?
Coolest pet dad ever.
Good answer, Jeff Scelzi. Good answer. All right. Anne's saying goodbye, so that means it's time to go.
They'd probably say, sorry, we love Mommy more.
Yeah, right. John Rusciello wants to be in the Wild West in the 1800s, like in Deadwood or Dodge. Deadwood, what a great freaking TV show that was, although it ended really bad. And then that movie sucked. But what a great show. But yeah, I can see why John would want to live there. It was lawless for a long time. Scott, Tony, you got to get Fremder on Hershey and the Keegs and do an in-studio comedy workshop. Get him prepared to get his set organized and ready. Or Fremder on your show with a comedy coach. That's a good idea, Scott.
We should have him in here one day with us.
Yeah, but we're not coaches.
No, not as coaches.
I'm wondering. Rosie mentioned on Friday she did a show the previous weekend, and Fremder showed up.
Oh, yeah?
But she was a little tight-lipped about how it went, like meeting him.
Yeah.
So I'm a little curious. And I'm tempted to say I'll bring him in on a Friday when she's here, but I don't know. Maybe
she felt like she was being stalked. Maybe Fender would felt her. Not felt her.
He is creepy.
Maybe Fender made her feel a little weird.
Maybe I'll try to. Yeah, maybe I'll see if he's around next Monday.
Yeah.
And I'll see if if I can get a comedian in here as well to coach him. Maybe I'll see if.
I saw Vinny D over the weekend, our high school pal. Vinny.
Oh yeah.
Saw him at I went to Papa Roach the other day.
Oh, where's that? Westbury?
No, Beach.
Oh, you saw Vinny there?
Yeah.
Because he works at Westbury. That's what I thought.
Oh, he works there too.
Oh, he works at the beach too?
Yeah.
I never knew that. Really?
Yeah.
Where? Oh, in the VIP club.
No,
right?
no. He's at one of the concession bars right as you walk in on the left.
Oh, shit. No, yeah, he works at Westbury.
I was like, Vin, I said, you got to come in with us. He goes, yeah. I said, what are you doing Monday? He goes, hey, and he had something going on. He goes, well, yeah, we got to talk some movie stuff. And
I've been bugging him for years to come
let's
in.
Go.
He has that movie, was it The Gas Station?
Yeah, that was funny.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Mm-hmm.
You only saw the edited version, right?
Oh, I was at the Playhouse with you guys in Belmore.
Yeah, I think that was the edited one.
Was it?
Because before that, he had another showing at Belmore. The movie was 4 hours long. You definitely weren't. I don't think you were there. For that.
No, but the one we were at, it was like 2.5
2.5
hours.
Yeah, but that was the edited one.
Okay.
But even the 4-hour one, I loved it. But
we got to get him in here.
Trying to get him for a long time to come in. Bring him on Wednesday when Cap shit is here. Why? I'll have 2 depressing guys in here. One guy would, 2 guys with bad dad jokes. No, we got to get Fremder here on a Monday when Jeff and I are here. But yeah, I got to find another comedian. I don't know if Hirschman will do it. But yeah, either way, great idea, Scott. Great idea. All right, we got to go. Time to get out of here. So today is Monday. Steve Squared tonight at 6:30. And then whatever Laura and Kathy is calling it, they're on tonight at 8 o'clock, their premiere episode. So join us for that. 2 very funny ladies. That's going to be a lot of fun. Coffee with the Dog tomorrow at 9. Me and Diane and Allie Cam are in here tomorrow for Tuesday Trivia. What else is Tuesday? Peter Schwartz tomorrow. Oh, yeah, he's got Carl Banks.
Cool.
Yeah. Giant, great, current NFL broadcaster. Analyst. Thank you. That was a word I couldn't remember. He's joining Peter tomorrow at 1. Chris Roach, The Psychology of Fuckery at 7 o'clock. Hirsch and the Keegs, and they have a big athlete tomorrow, too, and I forget who it is. Forgive me. But they have a great guest. The show is always great, so tune in. That's tomorrow at 9. All right.
Outstanding.
Thank you, pal.
Oh, sure. Glad to be here.
Gov's Comedy Club Podcast. Again, we appreciate all the support. And don't forget the club. The Giggle Room here in Levittown. The main club will be open in a few weeks. But the Giggle Room is open. The Belmore Brokerage and in Bohemia, McGuire's. Some of the comedians you'll see on the governor's stage this week. Oh, we have psychic medium Cindy Kaza. That's, I think, Thursday, at the brokerage, But go to govs.com, govs.com, to get all the information. John Butera, Brian Paul, Peter Anthony, Mike Cannon, Fiona Cawley. Mike Cannon is one of my favorites. Peter Anthony. Maybe I'll talk to Rosie. Maybe we'll get him in here on Friday. Those are just some of the comedians you'll see on a governor's stage this week. Go to govs.com to make your reservations. Go to knockemdeadcomedy.com. We'll be at McGuire's December 13th. We got some other great stuff coming up. We got some dates in the fall, so go to knockemdeadcomedy.com, as well as information on how you can hire us for your event. And, of course, don't forget, October 4th, live from the Giggle Room, Gov's Comedy Club Podcast presents Tony Walker and Friends. We got a great lineup here. Danny Keene making his stand-up debut. Allie Cam making her return to the comedy stage after a few years. Greg and Rob, who are fantastic. Andrew Fremder, who supposedly is making his comedy debut. And then we got Alec Quinn, Joe Pacino, Mike Pacetti is the headliner. I'll be hosting. Don Sill will be there as well. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a great night, so please join us because we like to sell tickets. Join us for that. It's going to be a great time. And I think that'll do it. You have to pee, I can tell. So we're going to get out of here.
I always got to go after the show because it's always very chilly in here. Yeah, it's very cold in here.
It is. I'm glad you checked yourself and not me. All right. Everybody enjoy the rest of your Monday. Yeah. We'll see you tonight with Steve Squared. We'll see you next week, pal.
I'll be here.
Thank you as always. All right. See you guys later. See ya.
Ciao.